fam, it's Brandy, and we've got another trailer dropping for Stranger Things Season 5. This is the final season of Stranger Things. Just to clarify, which is kind of crazy that we're actually at this moment, because, I mean, it's been so long to think that this show is only 5 seasons in, yet it started, like, what was it, like 2016, 15, something, I don't even remember exactly when, but it was a while ago. It was like 10 years ago. I know obviously COVID delayed it, pushed it back. It took a bit for production, yada yada, but we're here. We're finally here. I think this is the final trailer because it is starting November, end of November is volume 1, and then volume 2 is Christmas into New Year's is the finale. So, oh baby, it's gonna be a good one. But before we get into all of that, fellow reminder, I do put up new videos here every single day at 4 p.m. Eastern. So if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you never miss a video. And if you like my gaming content, I do that both on my second channel here on YouTube as well as over on Twitch Monday through Thursday at 9 p.m. If you ever want to come through for a live stream, we do some live reacts. We chat about different games and movies and shows and all that stuff. And it's a good time. It's real chill and just like laid back. So, but without further ado, let's get into it. This is Stranger Things 5. Undoubtedly, most likely, the final trailer for the final season. All right, let's see what we're getting here. I just want to know, 1, is Eddie actually dead? And 2, I swear to God, if they kill my boy Steve, I'm literally gonna lose it. I don't care if it's the final season. That doesn't mean that we need to like start axing my favorite characters. Love my boy Dustin, love my boy Steve.
We're really starting to lose it. Being stuck in here, no end in sight. Maybe tonight is our break. We find Vecna. We end this once and for all. Together.
This isn't like one of your campaigns. You don't get to write the ending. Not this time.
He's planning to end our world. And he's not gonna stop until we're drained of every last ounce of suffering.
That's my boy right there.
Stay true to ourselves. Stay true to our friends.
Do it.
No matter the cost.
Dude, they like amped up those Demogorgons. Man, look at him. Vecna is just terrifying, dude. It all comes back full circle to Will. It all comes full circle to Will, dude. I feel like I'm gonna need to do a rewatch of the previous seasons, or at least a rewatch of season 4 beforehand, because honestly, I can't remember half of what happened. Like, that's my one gripe with this show and just like Netflix in general is like, get your shit together. Put the stuff out faster. Like, come on, what happened to the times of shows coming out 2 seasons a year or a split season a year of like 20 episodes that was edited like lickety split? Why does it take us like several years for like 6 to 8 episodes of a show? I know production is different than what it used to be, But when you wait so long between seasons, I'm like, I don't even remember what happened anymore. I need a refresher. Luckily with this show, I've rewatched some of the seasons a couple of times, and I watch like endless edits of this show, so I remember a lot of like key moments. But like smaller, like potentially crucial information is kind of like gone a little bit if it wasn't associated with like a big sequence or moment that stood out. So I might need a rewatch just so that I my brain comes full circle, especially for stuff in season 1 that feels seriously so long ago now. To think that season 1 was when Will was first trapped in the Upside Down and he went missing, and like that's when we get Joyce with like the Christmas lights and the letters on the wall. Like, that's crazy to think that that is season 1 and how far we have come from there. One of the things with this show that I like is we've still held true to the characters that we have and their characters. And their characteristics, which I really like. Sometimes with shows like this where the timeline is so expanded, I feel like we're so disconnected from where the show began. We've seen it with so many shows. The first one that pops into my mind is like The 100. When you look at season 1 all the way to the final season of that, it's like a different show. Like, it doesn't even feel like a semblance of the first season. And it almost like slaps the viewer in the face with how it ends and not holding true to stuff. Stranger Things so far has held true, and I want it to continue. I know that this was an idea that they had in their brains from the start of how long they wanted this story and how it was already written. Obviously, they've probably changed things here and there as it, progressed. But I'm curious to see this all unfold and how it comes to an end, hopefully in a nice collective way. But I do want to know your thoughts and opinions on this down below. Are you excited for this final season? Are you excited for the show to finally have the conclusion that it needs after all of these years? I feel like with so many gaps of time, I almost forgot that the show is not completed yet. So, like, even though it sucks that it's coming to an end, I feel like it's needed. Wrap it up already. Like, put this show to rest. These characters are so much, like, they're so much aged from their original characters of where they were because of how long this took, that I wouldn't even mind a spin-off of sorts with other characters, or giving us other stories in the Upside Down, or with, like, what we know of Eleven and the trials with the other kids and Vecna. Like, I wouldn't mind learning other stories of other characters you don't know. I did pick up a Stranger Things book recently that does tell some story of, like, the Doctor. So I gotta dive into that. I don't know if that's got stuff outside of the show that I missed, but I gotta finish that up. I'd love to know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts on this trailer, your thoughts on season 5, and your thoughts on this finally coming to it. I'd really, really love to know all of that down below. And as always, if you did enjoy this, give it a big thumbs up. And this is probably gonna end up being the last big release for me for the year. I mean, I've got other things we're reacting to and we're gonna see, but like the last episode is what I think on New Year's. So once this concludes, I'm gonna already be looking to 2026. So I'm curious, what are your last things you're looking forward to for the end of this year, and what are you already looking forward to for that? Let's chat. But that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, fam.